and advancing the economic growth and sustainable development that our continent needs.
The 33rd African Union Summit is expected to come up with decisions aimed at strengthening the implementation of silencing the guns as soon as possible. The summit wraps on Monday.
From that report on the 33rd, of course, of the African Union Summit in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, we'll finally head to Kenya. Of course, the country has become the hardest hit country by locust invasion on its agricultural sector. It is the worst locust infestation in 70 years. Local farmers have raised concern over the level of destruction done by the insects. Officials say the destruction is moving fast to different parts of the country. Let's have more of that in this report.
Using sticks, screaming, and clapping, residents of Gatunga in eastern Kenya attempt to scare away desert locusts from their farmlands, an exercise in futility.
Nothing is left except some leaves.
It's the worst locust invasion in 70 years. The insects entered Kenya from Somalia and Ethiopia last December and have now spread to 15 counties in north, eastern and central Kenya. Drone aerial footage shows the destruction caused by the locusts on crops and vegetation here in Gatunga, Tharaka Nithi County. Experts say in a single day, the insects can eat its weight in food and travel close to 100 miles. A local administrator says the entire county has been affected.
It is about 266 square kilometers. I think it is the biggest location in Kenya.
And their troubles are far from over. A closer look reveals the locusts are mating. Millions have already started laying eggs, meaning, under the right conditions, another generation of breeding will increase their numbers. The United Nations says it requires about $70 million to tackle the locust plague in East Africa.
I hope we can get some money, some resource at this critical time. Before March, it's a very critical time.
The Kenyan government has deployed 9 aircraft to spray chemicals in affected areas. But swarms of locusts, sometimes in their tens of millions, are wreaking havoc over huge swaths of land before the aircraft can arrive. And until that intervention arrives here in Tharaka Nithi, screaming and shouting is the only recourse for these farmers, without much success.
Some difficult moments there for farmers in Zimbabwe. Well, viewers, that's all we have for you on this news bulletin. But of course, you can join me at 1700 hours for another news bulletin then. But for now, you can also log on our website on africa.tv, where you can have more on these and other stories. But for now, once again, I am Amadou Kante, and bye for now.
My name is Amisana, founder and owner of Her Apparel, a mother's clothing brand.